Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. I'm your host, Ed Peterson, and today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about activating a cutting edge marketing strategy with the power of AI. And we're going to talk about it this series as our growth series continues throughout the month of May 2026, as we are sharing information for all of our entrepreneurs, churches, and nonprofit organizations on how to build and grow their network in the area where they do business, utilizing a website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine. And we're going to have some great information to share today. So I hope you guys can take some copious notes and listen into what we're going to be talking about, what I'll be talking about in reference to that. Now, Global Touch Enterprise, we are a web design and marketing company, and we also helping a lot of organizations and churches as well as local businesses across the country to get into the AI mode of their business. As an AI generalist, since I am certified now, my goal is to help everybody to achieve their bottom line in reference to growing their business and making sure that they're reaching their target market on a regular, consistent, and daily basis. So we're going to be talking about some great information, so let's dive into it. And I'm super excited for all of my YouTube listeners who have tuned in and checked me out regularly. And I'm thankful for everybody, all of my clients that I work with in the multi-states that I cover, which I'm in over 12 states doing what I do. But the goal is to make sure that no matter where you are in this country, that your goal is to continue to build and grow and continue to build in the community that you serve in and helping those and giving back as a servant leader, because that's what we are. As servant leaders, our focus and goal is to make sure that we're educating and uplifting people on a regular, consistent basis based on the products and services that we're providing in the marketplace and how we can help others as we help ourselves. It's all about that PHP effect, ladies and gentlemen, that I'll be talking about, people helping people. The more people you help get what they want, you're going to automatically, ladies and gentlemen, get what you want. So let's talk about it. And I'm super excited for today is Tuesday. Of course, we call it Terrific Tuesday. And basically our growth mode series for the month of May, as I said earlier. But we're talking about activating cutting edge marketing strategies with the power of AI. So you want to activate cutting edge marketing by leveraging AI for high personalization. You're talking about rapid content generation and predictive analytics to drive growth and efficiency. So the key strategies, ladies and gentlemen, includes using generative AI for instant campaign creations. If you want to get real good at this and successful, you want to use AI for instant campaign creation. So creating your campaigns that you're going to be running every day of the week, 7 days a week, nonstop on social media, on your search engines, as well as on your website. Now, as a web designer, my focus and goal is that everybody understand that your website is your hub, is the main source, your center point of all things that goes in and out of people get information. If you focus here, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to begin to start building a successful network organically. Ownership is the key because you're controlling the content, you're controlling the images, the videos, all of that and above, and all marketing efforts should be pointing directly back to your website. And that's what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen, for you to really grow the mass volume that you're looking for as we strategize, as we put together these hyper personalizations and our content generation utilizing AI for campaign creation. So when you utilize AI-powered search monitoring for competitive intelligence and automating customer journeys for enhanced engagement, now you begin to have it organically set and people know that that is particularly you. How are you branding your business? How are you getting the information out there in the marketplace? What are you doing in your content? Are you on social media? Do you continue to use your website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine where people can fill out a form on your website and you have a call to action, what you want them to do? And so our core AI marketing strategies are going to be consisting of the following four things: hyper personalization and segmentation, generative AI for content generation, predictive analytics and modeling, and we have AI-powered search monitoring. Our Google Analytics, which is now everything is powered by AI on Google, especially on the maps and the search engines, now you want to begin to start putting together something that's personable for you that AI can put out there on your behalf. So AI analyze customers' behavior, social media, and purchase history to build the details that you need. Actionable profiles too as well, allowing for personalized experience and improved targeting. So your website is a database in and of itself. It also has built-in analytics. It also has a lot of different tools based on the builder you're using, whether it's WordPress, Wix, whether it's GoDaddy, because they have their own, as well as all the others, Squarespace and all them. So all of these builders have that built in, right? If you use Go High Level, which I love Go High Level, you can do that as well. And so automation, building up your funnel, making sure you have all of the information that you need to build your business. Because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about marketing, do we really understand what that means? Is it all about just giving out information, the old traditional way we used to do, like giving out the business cards, your flyers, the campaigns that you run? But do you actually go back and collect the data? How do you do that? Well, this is how I would do it. And so what I would do is basically, first and foremost, we have QR codes. If you have it on your flyer, if you have it on your business card, if you have it on your website, if you have it anywhere else on social media and all that, where people can just scan and go to the particular section that you want them to go into, the marketing campaigns that you're putting together, again, it's all about the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. Understanding the 5 Ps of marketing will get you further. Also, to make sure that what your hyper-personalization and segmentation will be about was to make sure that you reach your target market and you share with them the experience of what you can do for them. As a servant leader, this is again what we're supposed to be doing day by day. If we focus here, we're going to grow. If we don't, we will not grow. So gathering the information, the data, collecting the data, that's how you personalize, customize, and infiltrate what your target market needs. It's based on the people, not you, the people. If we focus on the people, then we'll have what we want from the people. But we have to base it on the people. It's funny to me that a lot of us don't take the time to think about that. It's also noted that when you focus on the right things, you grow. So we're talking about collecting data. So you can make a informed decision as to how you can benefit and help those who are inquiring about your product or service. Is it a good look on me? If you're a product business, if you're in a clothing business, then of course, looks is always going to be important, and you want to make sure it's fashionable. So you're in the fashion industry for those who are in the clothing market. So if you're selling something online as an e-commerce business owner and you have an e-commerce website, then all your efforts should be going there. Collecting the data. Once they make the purchase, you can do a fortune in the follow-up. Follow up with them, get their feedback as to what they thought of the product that they bought from you. This is like clockwork. We should be doing this day in, day out. So we talk about generative AI and content generation. Now, this is where we get a lot more creative, and this is where we can just go directly to the point. We ain't got to put a lot of fluff and puff into this piece. But your content is your content. Who are you as a personality in the marketplace that you're helping others and you're growing in the community that you're serving in? Are you reaching out when you're out and about? Are you a walking billboard? Do you have what it takes to get the attention of the people? Are you a good influencer? Do you have the kind of content that's going to grab people's attention, that's going to benefit them? It's all about, again, we are a society of convenience. Benefits is key. And if it's benefiting them, then you want to tell them about it. So with AI, though, as we continue to use this tool, it's a tool. So don't get it twisted. Don't think of it more than what it is. It's a tool. Like any tool that's being created to make sure that we have something of a convenience to help others as we help ourselves. So you want to automate the creation of marketing materials such as your blog posts, your videos, social media, and allowing for faster testing and scaling. So when people go to your website, and it has to be your website has to be again mobile friendly. I've been saying this a lot, and I say this again, that the more you have your website mobile friendly, where people use the, excuse me, their cell phones on a regular basis, this is what they do. They carry it with them all the time. And also, some people even sleep with these things. But here's the thing. You have to look at what are we doing to grab the attention of our people. You know, we have videos everywhere now. Notice everything is video content based. Everything is video content based. So if you have a video on your website, you're good. On social media, whatever platforms you're using, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you have TikTok, you got fan base. So you have these platforms where you can grow your YouTube channel. So all of these are good video content generators. And if you're doing it consistently, ladies and gentlemen, you're now controlling the narrative of how people represent, how you represent the brand, your brand, and how people can perceive what you're sharing with them on a regular basis. When they visit your website, when they go to your pages on social media, when they Google you on Google, are you getting the Google reviews? And I share this again, without the Google reviews, you're losing out on some opportunities of growth right here and there. So these are the things that AI can do, generative AI. And we have SEOs, search engine optimizations, and we have GEOs, the generative engine optimizations, where now we're giving information that AI is going to share based on your content, based on what you have put together for people to understand what you do. So we talk about predictive analytics and modeling using AI. Again, the algorithms to predict future customer behavior and calculate lifetime value, which is very important, which will improve lead scoring and campaign conversion rates, where people not just go to visit your website, but they also, with the CTA, call to action, go in there and you get them to make a purchase, to get them to click on this, to do that. For those who are looking for the particular product or services that you're providing in the marketplace. If they're ready to go, they're ready to go. And right now, time is of essence. And notice people are not wasting a whole lot of time going through the full story mill of what you're about. Do you have what I'm looking for? Are you the company that I can rely on to give me what I'm looking for? Or do I need to find something else or someone else? Do I give them the full story as to in and out? That's why we have the .io, input, output. Whatever I'm putting in, I want to be able to get back out. And if it ain't on that scenario, then you're going to be behind. Now, we talk about also AI-powered search monitoring, which is also key to track brand positioning. You talk about your visibility because, everybody say, well, I don't have enough exposure. You need to have more exposure in order to get more exposure about your business, your brand, your product or service that you're providing in the marketplace. You're going to need to be consistent in your marketing campaigns. Consistency is the key. And you want to share a voice across large language model, we call LLMs, to understand search effectiveness and improve organic presence. And these are the things that AI can do for you. And so as an AI generalist, my goal is to educate you on how to do this. And again, if you want to learn more about this, you can go to our website at globaltouchenterprise.com, and I'll be happy to assist. in helping you with that. Now, here's the bonus pieces to this. We talk about intelligent creative optimization now. Can you believe that, DCO? Intelligent creative optimization. We're talking about leveraging AI to personalize ads in real time, developing the most relevant content combinations to specific consumers to increase the impact of our business. And it's all about ownership again, and it's all about you creating the narrative, you controlling it, and making sure that you're giving the people what they're looking for. We want to satisfy three things in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. That's what people want, need, and can afford. If you satisfy these three things, you can be successful. Period. But if you're not satisfying these things, you're going to be left behind. So we're talking about conversational AI for engagement. Now, implementing AI chatbots on your website is key for real-time interaction and personalized assistance across your digital channels, enhancing customer experiences as well. So while you're away, your AI is on your behalf answering any inquiries that people fill out the form for, or go to the chat bot and chat with them about what it is that they're looking for. And of course, your AI will definitely give them the answer based on the knowledge base that you put together about your company, and also the command prompts that you put together as well. So it's all about how do we do this, Ed? Well, then you'll need to implement what we call a checklist. You want to experiment immediately on these things I'm talking about. So you want to secure early AI access platforms and start testing within an AI overview, so that way you can kind of see how this goes. You want to establish governance, define data privacy policies and generative AI, and secure trustworthy, transparent interactions with your target market so people know that you're the real deal and that you got their best interests at heart, and that you mean what you say and you say what you mean. You want to invest in technology as a business owner. So you want to use tools like XFunnels for tracking AI visibility, and you got usebear.ai for competitive insights to all of this. But you want to prioritize the talent, though. You want to focus efforts on using your 10-20-70 rule, 10% on algorithms, 20% on technology, data, and 70% on the people in the process. But you put more emphasis on the people in the process. But the 10% on algorithms and the 20% on technology and data, that's just a small section of it. But the main thing is going to be the 70% on the people in the process. If we focus on the people, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share this. You know people, your friends, your family, everybody that you are in connection with, your associates, people that you may have met while you're out and about at the grocery store, gas station, or whatever. Those are your people. You're representing them as well by sharing with them what they want, need, and can afford. So the key benefits to all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is increase your efficiency. Number one, automate workflow-free of human resources for strategic planning. You want to enhance customer journey. You got your AI-enabled deeper, more authentic connections with customers through high-tailored engagement. And the more you have that with your AI chatbot and AI doing all of the content and all of sending out the information, email marketing, all of that, you want to make sure that you have that. If you have a blog on your website, you definitely got to have that. You want to put that together so you can get them content and share with them information and educate them about what you're doing in the business. So these are key points that you don't want to miss out on. And last but not least, you want faster iterations. Rapidly generate and test and ad sets, leading to a better return on your investment, ROI, through iterative learning. And the more we learn, the more we earn. The more we learn, the more we earn. So if it's a lesson to be learned here, out of all of this technology and all that's going on in the world today, it's best for you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, is to help out, build up the CEO, build up you. As a CEO, build you up. The more information you have, the more knowledge you gain, the better you come out, the stronger you are. And nobody can take that away from you. Don't get it twisted. Nobody can take that away from you. So you want to continue to build and grow on a regular, consistent basis. And you have to have associates, and I call co-oping people to co-op with to help you build it. Because if you're a solopreneur or you're just a webpreneur and you're all doing this by yourself, then you're going to need your AI as your team. That's going to help you open up some doors and basically free you some time so you don't have to be doing this all by yourself. Manually speaking, automation and AI go hand in hand. Meaning that any campaigns that I'm running at, marketing campaigns, then I'm going to make sure that people know that Global Touch Enterprise is live and well. I'm also going to let them know that I have opportunities for them to help other businesses, because I do B2B, business to business, and B2C, business to customers. So for those who have something that they want to throw up, a landing page, website, or marketing campaigns that they want to run for a short period of time for the month of May, which is our growth month, then you should be focusing on these things on a consistent basis. So no matter where you are in the country or around this world, your goal is to continue to build and grow like never before. It's time out. It's all out massive action is what we need to be taking on a regular, consistent basis. And don't delay. Do it today. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for this opportunity to share with you on ways that we're growing businesses on a consistent basis without all the fluff and the hype, but just kind of being consistent and persistent in our endeavors by stretching out and learning as we earn and helping others as servant leaders as what God has given us to do on a regular, consistent basis. And the more we focus here, the better we are, the stronger we are, and nobody can touch us on no matter what they try to do or do anyway. So with that, I want to thank you all for this opportunity to share this edition. And if you have any questions and concerns, ladies and gentlemen, or inquiries, you can go again to our website at globaltouchenterprise.com. And of course, you can like and subscribe my YouTube channel. And you can go to my YouTube channel to learn about other videos that I've posted here. And basically, you can go to youtube.com/Edward Peterson Jr. And you will see all of my videos and the contents that I've been putting out here on a regular, consistent, weekly basis. And with that, you guys keep the faith. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to keep building your dream. Peace out for now.